Simon, my boss said I can have the day off tomorrow. Do you want to go look at some houses then?
Really? Yeah, let's go. I didn't know if your boss would give you the day off.
He said as long as I get the important stuff done today, he doesn't mind me taking tomorrow off. He asked me if he could come along with us.
I hope you told him no. But I'll have to go down and thank him later for giving you the day off. It's been so busy in here lately. We haven't had the same days off for a while.
Yeah, I know. I told him we needed time off together, so we could get the wedding all planned out. And so we could look at some potential houses for when we move in together. I'm glad he was nice enough to give me the time off. Oh, and I forgot to tell you. Your mom called me yesterday while you were at work. She hasn't been able to reach you at home, so she called me.
My mom?
Yeah. She wanted to know if you've been in touch with Natalie recently. Natalie. That's your ex-wife, right?
Yeah. My daughter Jennifer is Grandma's little girl, so my mom probably just wants to see her again. I can't even remember the last time Natalie let my mom see Jennifer. My ex is being really stubborn. After our divorce, she isn't letting any of us see Jennifer. And it's really hard for anyone to get a hold of Natalie. She usually ignores anyone she doesn't want to talk to. Even when I message my daughter directly, the messages never show as read. I think she's ignoring me too.
Yeah, but your daughter is still young. Don't you think her mother is probably monitoring her phone pretty closely?
Yeah, she probably is. That could be why I don't get any replies from Jennifer.
Simon, you're paying Natalie child support, right? Don't you think it's a little strange that she won't even let you see your daughter, even though you're paying child support?
Yeah, it is kind of strange. Well, that's how it's been for a long time now, so it sounds like my daughter is doing fine. So, as long as that's the case, then I guess I can't complain.
Yeah, but it would still be nice if you could see your daughter soon.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Cynthia. Thanks. I'm really glad I met you. I don't know what I would do without you in my life.
Come on now. You're making me blush. Oh, I'm sorry. I just got an online chat request from a customer. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. I've got a meeting I have to get to now anyway. After that, I'm done for the day. If you need anything, let me know.
Okay. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hello. I have a question. It's not about a product, though. Is Simon Miller working at the store today? I know he works somewhere at this store location. Thank you for contacting us. We appreciate your inquiry. I apologize for the inconvenience, but we are unable to release personal information about our employees or their schedules. This online chat is for inquiries about products our store carries, or information regarding warranties on products you've purchased from us. If you would like, you can call the store location directly, and someone there may be able to assist you. Please? Simon is my father. I have to see him. Pardon me? Your father? Please? Tell him to help me. Tell him to help you? Can't you just call your father's cell phone? I can't. I was born deaf, so I can't speak. I sent a text to his phone, but I didn't get a reply. My texts don't seem to be going through to him. And anyway, I'm standing outside the store right now. Huh? I'm scared to go in and ask for help. I'm deaf and I can't speak, so they wouldn't know what I wanted. But if I can see a person's mouth, I can usually understand what they're saying. If you don't believe I'm his daughter, I can show you my ID. It even proves that I'm deaf. So please, help me.
My daughter Jennifer is in the store right now? Really?
Oh, you finally got my message.
Yeah, I was in a meeting, so I couldn't check my phone. It just finished and I saw this now. I don't quite understand what's going on, though. Is Jennifer okay?
Yeah, she's okay, so just calm down.
Did something happen? Did you ask her?
All she's really said is that she hasn't eaten since Friday at lunch.
What? Friday? It's Sunday afternoon right now.
She said on weekdays her mom gives her a lunch to take to school, But on weekends, she only gets instant cup noodles or macaroni and cheese. But right now, none of that is even in the house. And she said if she leaves the house without permission, her mother gets really angry. It doesn't sound like she's allowed to do anything, and her mom keeps her in the house all the time. It doesn't look like Jennifer can stand it anymore.
Then is Natalie not at home right now? What has Jennifer told you about her?
It sounds like her mother isn't home. She said her mother went out Friday night, but never came back to the house.
What? Is it really Jennifer with you right now?
Yeah, she showed me her ID. It's really her. She's doing her best to write everything out for me. Simon, get down here as fast as you can.
No problem. I'm on my way over to you right now. Natalie, I need to ask you something about Jennifer. I need to talk about the child support payments, too.
Oh, the child support payments? Are you going to give me more? We haven't talked about that for a long time.
But first I want to talk about Jennifer.
Jennifer? Oh, we could talk about her later, can't we?
No.
Fine. What about her?
How's she doing? I haven't seen her for a long time. I'm worried about her. And you know she's deaf, so that also worries me.
She's doing just fine. And by the way, stop treating her like she's not a regular kid just because she's deaf, okay? Her ears may not work, but she's just like every other kid in every other way. I'm not going to treat her or raise her any differently than I would any other kid.
But she's not like every other kid. She's my daughter.
Stop with that. We're divorced and I have full custody. You're nothing to her anymore. Besides, it's quite clear now anyway.
What's clear?
Why you messaged me about Jennifer. You just want to talk to me again, don't you? You still have feelings for me, don't you?
What?
Oh, don't act like you've forgotten.
Quit messing around. I messaged you because I'm genuinely worried about Jennifer.
Yeah. If you're really that worried about her, isn't there another way you can show it?
Another way?
Child support payments? Honestly, what you're paying me now isn't nearly enough. Jennifer is a growing girl. She needs a lot more food now than she used to. I think if you gave me an extra $500 a month, it would really help.
An extra $500? What the heck kind of life are you living?
Well, it's not just for food. She's getting older. She wants to wear nice clothes, and I want to take her to get her hair and nails done. Girl stuff. I told you long ago that you need to consider how a girl feels. How many times do I have to tell you? Talking to you is like talking to a brick wall. If you care about your daughter at all, you'll pay me an extra $500 a month. Okay, Daddy. Pretty please.
If you want that, then let me video chat with Jennifer. Right now. Or better yet, let me visit her. I want to see her face and know that she's happy and safe. If you do that, I'll consider giving you more child support.
If that's all it takes, that's fine with me.
Really?
Yes, she's in her room right now. I'll tell her. Simon, Jennifer said she doesn't want to see you.
Why not?
I don't know. She's growing up. It's puberty. She's probably worried about lots of things now. She's not a little girl anymore. If she doesn't want to see you, I think you should respect her wishes, don't you? If I force her to talk with you, it'd just be too hard on her.
Is there another reason you won't let me see her?
Huh?
By the way, where are you right now? Are you at home?
Yes, what's it to you?
Well, can you prove it to me?
What? Where's this coming from suddenly? Besides, I told you, Jennifer doesn't want to talk to you.
Well, can you send me a recent picture of her? I'm paying you child support every month. I at least have the right to know my daughter is okay, don't I? So send me a picture of her.
Why do I have to do something like that? Stop being so insistent. Just hurry up and pay me more child support.
If you're not going to prove to me that my daughter is okay, I'm going to stop paying child support altogether.
What? What are you talking about? You can't do that. You'll never get away with it.
I regret ever letting you have her. Honestly, when we divorced, I wanted custody of Jennifer, but I thought it might be better for a little girl to be with her mommy. That's the only reason I let you have custody. I've always regretted that decision. And now it's come to this, and I feel terrible for letting it happen.
What are you talking about? You're acting really strange. And anyway, you're going to be paying me child support for many more years to come, whether you like it or not. It's the law. Until you've learned that, don't message me again. Hey, are you listening to me? Don't try to run from me. Hello? And if you want to talk about regret, we should talk about how I feel. I'm the one who married such a good-for-nothing man. I wasted years of my life with you. That's regret. And you were the whole reason we got divorced. You should have been a little more self-conscious and a lot more considerate. He has no reason to be more considerate of you. Huh? This is Simon's fiancé. I couldn't stay silent and watch you talk to him like that, so I made him give me his phone. What? His fiancé? Simon's? That's right. Right now, Simon, Jennifer, and I are sitting with a child services worker, having a nice little chat about you. What? Child services? And wait, why is Jennifer with you? Jennifer contacted us, begging for help. Jennifer did what? If she's with you, that means you came into my house and took her from me, didn't you? You're an intruder and a kidnapper. I'm gonna call the cops on you. What's your name and phone number? I didn't enter your house and I didn't kidnap your daughter. Jennifer came all the way over to our workplace by herself and asked us for help. She did? By herself? She's deaf and she can't talk. She couldn't get there all by herself. Oh, you're just lying to me because you don't want me calling the cops. How could you say something like that about your own daughter? Why wouldn't she be able to get there by herself? You don't need to be able to hear or speak well to walk or take a bus. Aren't you aware that you're practically killing your own child? You haven't fed her for 2 days. She's scared for her life. And if she leaves the house, you get angry and punish her? You won't let her go anywhere but to the school and back. You leave her all alone for days at a time. And yet you don't have any food in the house? You're not even at home now. You left her there all by herself all weekend. What you're doing is illegal. If anyone is calling the cops, it'll be child services calling them on you. Jennifer got up the courage to leave the house and try to find some help. How could you treat your child like this? You're a horrible mother. And just who the heck are you? I'm not going to sit here and be lectured by a total stranger. I'm Jennifer's mother, not you. How I raise my child is up to me. And I tell Jennifer not to leave the house or play outside because I don't want the neighbors to see her. If anyone sees her, my status will just go down. Besides, Jennifer is handicapped. She's lower on the food chain than regular kids. That's why I could treat her worse than I would a regular kid. Please tell me you've never said anything that horrible directly to Jennifer's face. Huh? Well, even if I did, so what? You're kidding me. I can't believe you. Oh, don't worry about it. She can't hear me when I talk anyway. I don't know who you are, but if you've got a problem with me, just take your frustrations out on Jennifer. Yell at her. She can't hear you, and it'll make you feel a lot better. Trust me. I can't believe someone like you exists. I don't even know what to say to you. I'm at a loss for words. I told you. She can't hear you anyway, so it doesn't matter what you say to her. Stop trying to make a big deal out of it. Why can't you understand that? Are you stupid? Jennifer can read lips. How could you have lived with her for so long and not know that? Do you not have any idea how a child would feel if their own mother said something like that about them? Just do one thing for me. Don't ever go near Jennifer again. What? What are you talking about? She's not your daughter, she's mine. I've decided. I'm taking Jennifer. She's going to live with Simon and I. I'm raising her from now on. Ugh, stop trying to butt into our lives. You're going to raise her. You can't. I have custody of her. If you want to talk about custody, Simon is going to get her custody. Huh? Just by looking at Jennifer, you can see she's malnourished. Not to mention all the other things she told us you do to her. And Child Services is looking into you right now. You're not even working, are you? It's obvious that you're living off of Simon's child support payments alone. Yet you're spending all of that money on yourself. You barely even feed your daughter. We know everything. And to supplement Simon's child support, instead of getting a job yourself, you make Jennifer get up early every morning before school to deliver newspapers, and you take the money she makes. You won't even let her buy food with her own money. You're not even treating her like a human being. Do you think with all of this that Child Services is just going to hand her back to you? You need to shut up. None of this has anything to do with you. So I'm telling you now, stay out of it. I'm Simon's fiancé. This most certainly has something to do with me. Jennifer is Simon's daughter. You must be naive. Do you think Simon actually likes a woman like you? The only woman Simon loves is me. Pardon me? Do you know why Simon and I got divorced? It's only because I got bored of him. Simon begged me not to divorce him, and he was crying the whole time we were going through the divorce. Oh my God. Just thinking about it again makes me laugh. I couldn't believe he was that in love with me. What I'm trying to say is, he's only with you because he can't be with me. You're just a substitute. Actually, you know what? If you want to take that kid, it might help me out. How about I give you Jennifer? And you give me back Simon? You must be insane. You've never been on vacation with Simon, have you? That man is really handsome, but it's impossible to get him to leave the house. By the way, I've got him to take me on a vacation once. Oh, that. You must be talking about the time you tricked Simon into going on day trip with you, aren't you? He told me about that. You told him you two were just going out for lunch at a restaurant, but you dragged him all the way to a theme park? Not just that, you had planned a double date at that theme park with another couple that he hadn't even met before. He told me it was the worst time he'd ever had. That's why he wouldn't go with you anywhere again. But he's gone on trips with me many times. He likes getting out of the house. Huh? He just doesn't like long car rides or crowded places. Everything else is fine. We've even gone to the Caribbean a couple times. A few hours on a plane is no problem for him. The only reason he didn't want to go on vacations with you is that you only did what you wanted to do. Whatever. I haven't even seen you, but I can guarantee I'm more beautiful and have way more style than you ever will. There's no doubting it. Let me talk to Simon. I know he's there reading this chat.
Okay, it's me again.
Simon, were you reading the chat? Your fiancée said she'll raise Jennifer for us. I think we should let her do it. With Jennifer gone, there'll be a lot more room in my house. So why don't you come back to me? We can live together like we did before.
The thought of that makes me want to vomit.
Huh? Simon, are you saying you don't want to live with me?
Live with you? I'd rather be locked up in a solitary confinement cell than ever live with you again.
What? Why? You love me. You kept telling me that even during the divorce.
How long ago was that? I want to be with Cynthia and Jennifer.
You're not choosing me.
Why would I choose you?
Why not?
I'm not going to lie. I loved you from when I met you in college all the way up until you divorced me. Even after we got divorced, I wondered if there was any way I could get you back. But not anymore. There's nothing beautiful about you anymore. If you treated an animal the same way you treated our daughter, I'd still think you were a horrible person. You make me sick.
Wait, let me apologize to Jennifer. Then I'll give you a second chance to cool off and reconsider. So just take another look at me before you decide.
I told you I'm with Cynthia now. I'm in love with her. I don't want anything to do with you ever again.
But then what am I supposed to do? What about my child support payments?
I'm not paying to support you. That was never the deal in the first place. All of that money was supposed to be for Jennifer. You should be able to support yourself. You're not a kid.
Huh? Why are you talking to me like that? Let's just meet up one last time. There's a lot of things I want to talk to you about, and I'm sure you'll change your mind once you see me again.
Nothing would change if we met up again. Talking to you is like talking to a brick wall.
Cynthia, it's Jennifer. I know it's late, but thanks again for your help today. I gave the phone I've been using to my dad, and he bought me a new one with a new contract today. Now my text messages actually go through to him. Thanks for letting me know. Now I can contact you on your new phone. So how is everything? Did you and your dad arrive at your grandma's house? Was she happy to see you again? Yeah, we're here. My grandma started crying when she saw me again. I think because it's been so long, and because I've gotten so skinny. She kept saying she's sorry she didn't know and that she couldn't help. I keep trying to tell her it's not her fault because she had no idea what was happening. Everyone is being so nice to me. I forgot that this is how family is supposed to be. Everything is so warm. Jennifer, are you happy now? Yes, I'm happy. Everyone I met today has been so nice to me. I'm glad you believed me when I messaged you at work. When I messaged the store, I had no idea I'd be messaging my dad's fiancé. Thanks for believing me and coming out to get me. I don't know how I would have been treated by another clerk in the store since I can't speak. And I want to say, I'm sorry. Huh? Cynthia, you're my dad's fiancé, right? I talked to my dad. He said you two were about to move in with each other and start your new life together. And now all of a sudden, I'm here getting in your way. I'm really sorry. I may not be able to hear, but I'm good at delivering newspapers. I'll get out and start supporting myself as soon as I can. You don't have to deliver newspapers anymore. In fact, I don't want you to. Huh? But what about the money? It'll be expensive to feed me. Let me deliver newspapers. I'll pay for as much as I can myself. You don't have to worry about anything like that with me and your father around. Don't be in a rush to get out on your own. You're still young. You can live with us as long as you want. I want you to eat as much as you like, sleep as much as you want, and go out and play with your friends. Are you sure that's okay? You do whatever you want. You should enjoy your childhood. We should all go out for drinks to celebrate our new family. But I'm still in junior high school. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm jumping the gun a bit. Instead of that, let's all take a big trip together. A trip? Why a trip? Well, how should I say this? You've been stuck inside your house so much. I want you to get out and see a bunch of different things. Different sights, different smells and tastes. And it'll be a great way for us to get to know each other better. Anyway, I know it's going to be a little hard for you to live with us so suddenly like this. I just want things to be easier for you. Sorry, I started talking about taking a trip without asking what you think. It's up to you if you want to go or not. And don't tell me you want to go just because you think that's what I want to hear. No, I do want to go. When I'm with you, I feel so much better. I feel safe. If it's okay with you, I want to live with you and Dad. After that, Natalie lost custody of Jennifer and her right to get child support from Simon. Realizing that she was pretty much screwed on her own, she tried going to Simon and apologizing to him. Unfortunately for her, she came to our workplace to do so, because I couldn't believe what kind of person she was. I had already told everyone at work about what happened and shown them some of the messages she had sent. When she told people who she was and that she was there to see Simon, she was quickly escorted out of the store. Since she didn't have any income, she immediately started falling behind with her rent and utility bills. She was kicked out of her apartment shortly after that. I heard she had to move out of the city and get a part-time job doing manual labor at a factory out in the sticks somewhere. That's the rumor going around anyway. I think she's just lucky she wasn't arrested for the way she treated her daughter. Anyway, as for us, before we all move into our new house together, we are taking a big trip together. It's going to be really fun, and Jennifer is so excited for it. It makes me feel much better to see her now with a big smile on her face. We're getting ready to start our new life together, and we couldn't be more excited about the future. In fact, Simon has postponed our wedding so that we can take this big trip. Jennifer keeps asking me, "Are you sure it's okay that you're putting your wedding off for me?" I told her it doesn't bother me one bit. Simon and I could get married anytime. What's more important to me right now is making Jennifer happy. Honestly, I don't care how long the wedding is postponed for. I have a wonderful man and a beautiful daughter. We have a wonderful family now, and we couldn't be happier. And besides, there's something I want now even more than a wedding ring on my finger, and that's for Jennifer to be comfortable enough to call me Mom. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please press the like button. See you next time.